is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Robinson's got it. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
An early time. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Stafford. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Rams first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Two yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Stafford. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I told you, from quarters, you gotta bring pressure if you gonna play quarters.
Williams is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake it at Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think I got that one before. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. with touchdown number 7 of the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Hey, you need to stop paying attention to me.
First down, Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Prescott off play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. First carry here for Ken Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a fumble. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Galvin down to the 42, second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 65 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Buying time to his left. And now look at this.
Oh,
big
what
gain,
the
but a fumble.
fuck?
And now the Rams have got it.
Are you serious, man?
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a first down throw. Stafford connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just win a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run on first down. Galvin. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Off the option, here's Akers. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw is Prescott. Steps away to his left. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's 1 catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This is
excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Like, it's...
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Stafford here. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Prescott going right side here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is the tight end fan. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
got that. If you win.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone,
and the
and it
smart
brings
thing
up
to do
second
is
down.
to give myself an opportunity
After
to
the
throw it
incomplete
in
pass here now
instead
is
of going
2nd and 10.
in the coverage. Go back. Get everything flooded that way.
Prescott yet again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Oh,
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken now. So we were past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half.
The turnovers are a big problem, but they only as big a problem because we cannot stop
so you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, Prescott stripped. Fortunate to get that football back, as trailing here in the second half. Last thing. Possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you get...
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Jalen Smith, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
I mean, I can't do nothing for what they're doing.
Now it's 1st and 10.
They don't have
They
anyone.
got things rolling on this drive. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He'll get this one to come complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Well, this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Bullshit, man.
Dan Arnold, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Off the play fake, Prescott. On the move to his left. And this one's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. He's got his tight end fan. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 21. Prescott to throw it. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prescott. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding, offense.
So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Galvin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Galvin, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Galvin, and he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
65 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss. But no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
On second down now, Galvin. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Galvin, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Galvin, and some room to work. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Play action now. Prescott. And a throw right sideline is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Prescott on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here.